Imagine this: you're the kind of person everyone labels the brainy one, top of your class, the whiz at work, the one who's always got the right answer. But, when it's time to speak up, share ideas, or just chat, words seem to vanish into thin air. This silence is more than just a personal quirk, it's a barrier. It stands between you and your dreams, between recognition and being overlooked, between friendships and isolation. You might shrug it off, saying, "I'm just the quiet type," not realizing this very silence is what's holding you back. Enter the scene, Alex, a longtime buddy from your school days, someone who's never at a loss for words, effortlessly weaving through social circles and making connections like it's second nature. Interestingly, it was Alex who bridged the gap between you two, given your hesitance to make the first move. Fast forward to today, and Alex has joined your workplace, bringing along that same magnetic charm. Despite your hard-earned knowledge and dedication, which makes you the go-to for professional advice, Alex quickly becomes the life of the office. Within weeks, Alex is not just part of the inner circle but also the talk of the town, securing invitations to events you didn't know existed and forming bonds with people you've admired from afar. And then, there's Jamie, the colleague you've quietly longed to know better. Alex, in no time, captures Jamie's attention, something you've hoped to do despite your achievements and efforts. But your silence means your feelings remain a secret, while Alex, ever the communicator, advances effortlessly. This scenario isn't about placing blame on Alex, it's a vivid illustration of how vital communication is, not just in sharing ideas but in shaping perceptions, opportunities, and relationships. It's a wake-up call that being noticed isn't about waiting in the wings, it's about stepping into the spotlight through clear, confident communication. This story, paralleling my own experiences, especially in the professional realm, underscores the tangible losses silence can incur, emphasizing the urgency of taking charge of our own narrative. Realization strikes: the issue lies with me. So, what's the next step? Accepting the problem is your initial leap forward. Understand this: there's no overnight miracle or secret formula that will transform your ability to communicate. To grow more articulate and expressive, you must willingly step into discomfort, often without seeing immediate benefits. The journey begins with reading, a fundamental step in learning how to organize your thoughts and articulate them clearly. Consider the meticulous effort that goes into crafting a book, the countless revisions, the depth of research, all aimed at presenting ideas in a coherent, engaging manner. Whether diving into fiction or exploring the realms of non-fiction, the objective remains the same: to master the art of thought organization. Fear of judgment or rejection, known as alexithymia in psychological terms, often silences us. Yet, immersing ourselves in reading can significantly diminish this fear, enriching our vocabulary and empowering us to structure our thoughts more effectively. With this newfound confidence and a more extensive vocabulary, expressing ourselves becomes less daunting, potentially unlocking doors to new relationships and opportunities that were once barred by our reticence. But what about reading comics or manga, you might ask? While enjoyable, they may not provide the structured learning necessary for this goal. It's about choosing reading material that challenges and grows your understanding and expression. The game changer: diversifying your reading. Stepping into unknown literary territories not only introduces you to new ideas but also expands your understanding and ways of thinking, enriching your vocabulary and offering novel perspectives on structuring thoughts. If you're someone who gravitates towards self-help, why not explore historical narratives or dive into the complexities of finance? Switching from your usual genres encourages mental flexibility and broadens your intellectual horizon. But my schedule is packed, you might protest. How can I fit reading into my already busy life? It's simpler than you think. Integrating just a few pages a day, say, 4 to 10, into your daily routine can ignite significant changes. Pair it with your morning coffee or slot it in during your commute. If cost is a concern, remember the wealth of free resources available online. Before we progress, let me assure you, While the tactile feel of physical books has its own charm, the ultimate goal is to cultivate a habit of reading, by any means necessary. Next, we introduce writing into our arsenal. The act of writing is unparalleled in its ability to organize thoughts. Drafting a script or jotting down ideas can reveal inconsistencies and gaps in logic that went unnoticed in your mind. This process isn't limited to improving speech, it solidifies thoughts, enhancing clarity and coherence in future verbal engagements. Unsure of what to write? Start by summarizing your readings. This not only reinforces your comprehension but fosters a habit of writing, embedding the knowledge more deeply. Though daily summaries are ideal, even weekly reflections can significantly benefit your communication skills and personal development. Drawing inspiration from Robert Cialdini's Influence, The Psychology of Persuasion, we see that writing not only serves as a reflection of our commitment but also sharpens our ability to discern between what's genuinely beneficial and what's merely a fleeting thought. It's a powerful tool in transforming abstract ideas into concrete action plans, helping us navigate our thoughts and refine our decisions. This clarity isn't just about making us better communicators, it's about fostering a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us, laying the groundwork for profound personal growth. This journey from silence to eloquence involves recognizing the power of written words to crystallize our thoughts, distinguish valuable insights from passing whims, and commit to our goals with greater conviction. As we've ventured through acknowledging our communicative hurdles, enriching our minds through varied readings, and structuring our thoughts through writing, we're now poised to take the final leap, speaking. True communication mastery comes from practice. Just as athletes hone their skills through consistent effort, articulate speech is cultivated through regular, deliberate practice. If shyness has been your shadow, these preparatory steps of reading and writing build a foundation of confidence and content to draw from. Remember, the path to eloquence doesn't rely on discovering some hidden secret, it's about embracing the challenge, stepping out with boldness. The 48 Laws of Power, by Robert Greene, especially Law 28, advocates for bold action. This law reminds us that boldness is rewarded, while timidity fades into the background. The difference between you and Alex. It's not about inherent value or worth, it's about the willingness to step into the light, to share your voice and ideas with confidence. Shyness is not a permanent state but a challenge to be overcome, a barrier to be broken down, paving the way to a future where your voice is not just heard but valued. Embrace this message, take that bold step forward, and if you found value in our discussion, engage with us. Like, share, and subscribe for more insights into becoming the best version of yourself.